Hi, it's Roanna from Weymouth Bay Reflexology. Today I'm going to show you some facial relaxation techniques using Reflexology. You will have to excuse the way I look. I've been busy cooking in the kitchen all afternoon. Anyway, for facial reflexology, a loose neck top is useful. Don't wear a polo neck, something that's too tight, because you will want to be working on this area here. If you've got a facial oil that you use, then a few drops of that will help just to move the skin around without pulling or dragging on it too much, because skin is quite sensitive and you don't want to be pulling or dragging on it. If you want to protect your hair, then put a makeup thingy on. I don't have one, so I'm not going to use one. I am going to be taking my glasses off, so you will have to excuse me. I can't see very well without them, so hopefully the video will record what I'm doing adequately. I would also say if you've got earrings in, then take them out, because it's quite nice to work the ears as well. So take those off. Take those off. Got a few drops of my facial oil. This is made by a local aromatherapist. It's a skin balancing facial oil, and it's the one that I use in all of my facial reflexology treatments. The company is called Oleo Body Care, and I highly recommend their products, and I believe at the moment on their website there is actually a sale. So 2 or 3 drops of facial oil is all that you need. You just pat that. If you don't have a facial oil, that's fine. If you've got a moisturiser, a light moisturising cream, then you can use that. Not something that plumps your skin, more like a basic moisturiser. And failing that, something like a very neutral oil. So if you've got grapeseed oil or even olive oil, you can use a little bit of that as well. It will be absolutely fine, as long as it's something that you know you're not going to react to. So to start with, I'm going to press on, sometimes called the third eye, but it's the pituitary point, and it's usually about here. You can feel it often on your head. It's like with the solar plexus in the middle of your hand, there's a slight dimple here, so I hope you can see that. And you're just going to push on and off a few times, and then just using an upward motion, because that tends to be a bit kinder to your skin. Just really get the blood flowing into your face, and you might actually find that this just by itself is quite pleasant. Also makes your skin feel lovely. And then you can just brush underneath your neck and your chin. Right, then we're going to work on the forehead area here. So we're working on directly on your brain reflexes, because we're working on the head, and these can be very calming. Also good for your lines. If you do this a lot, it's really good. So you're just going to use your 3 fingers, and I hope you can see what I'm doing. Just gently walk up that middle part from the space between your eyebrows right up to your hairline. And then we're going to use 2 fingers, and we're going to gently move out a little space from that middle line, and then again just gently take this fairly slow. As I'm videoing, I'm going a little bit faster than I usually would. Even if I'm doing this at home, I like to do it when I'm laying in bed just before I go to sleep, because it's really nice. And then you're just gently going to smooth and then going to rub the temples. So there's another dent just about here on either side of your head, and that relates to the solar plexus point. I'm just going to do gentle circles. And you can see the direction I'm working forwards. Again, this is a really good one to calm you down, but it's also really nice to do slowly because it's more relaxing. You can do that maybe 10 times. And then you're going to work the spine reflex, which is from about this point on your nose, and you're going to go up to that point on your forehead, and you can just caterpillar walk. And then when you get to the top of your nose, add another finger until you get to there, and then you can stroke and then hold. And again, I usually do this about 3 times. So this is soothing the whole nervous system. You're working along that spine reflex. You imagine it all the way from your tail up to your brain. And slow, steady, gentle movements are very soothing to the nervous system. And we're going to take a finger, put them right in the corner of your eyebrows here, and gently, you can do little circles if you like, actually go across your eyebrows. Feels a bit weird at first, but do it a few times to be fine. And then out, and then do it again. You always work from your nose out, and whichever way feels more comfortable with your eyebrows. I'm never sure which way to go with mine. It's different when I'm working on clients. Maybe that way. And then a bit more of this lovely soothing effleurage, which is this gentle flowing kind of massage. Okay, and then I like to work under the eyes. I'm just literally not pulling or dragging, and not too close to the eye either, but sort of around the edge of the eye socket. Feels really nice. And then I like to tap here because this is a lot of sinus congestion. If there's pollen around, if you've got a headache, this can be really good at shifting anything that's blocked in those sinus cavities. And you might find that your nose starts running when you've done this for a little bit. This is called chapottement, so it's a little tapping, and you can just go all the way over your top part of your face like that. And then we're going to work on the lymph, so you might find that your face gets a little bit puffy at the end of the day, especially if you've had alcohol the day before. And you can do this sort of pinching and rolling all the way up towards your ears. You can see what I'm doing, just gently, and then I'm working from the middle of my chin, following the jawline, and I'm working to the base of my ears, and that feels nice too. And then I'm going to work at this sort of triangular area here. This is temporomandibular joint, and it can hold a lot of tension, so I'm going to work some big circles. If you grind your teeth at night, this is often a very painful joint in your face, and a little bit of massage can really help release the tension. Or if you're just stressed, people hold tension in funny places. This is one. And then now, one thing that I do like to include, even on a short routine like this, is digestive relaxation. And you can do this just stroking across and following an imaginary digestive system here and down. Just remember, always work clockwise from the right side of your face, across and then down on the left, under, and finish here. And if you do this light brushing, it can be just, it feels nice, and it can also really help with your digestive system. And again, a lot of us are in stressed situations, we're not eating quite so well, might not be eating enough fruit and veg. This can just help encourage good digestion and flow. Okay, then I'm going to work the ears, and just again that nice, oh, it feels lovely, gentle pinching and rolling all the way up to the top of the ears. Do both. Oh, lovely. And then to finish, it's nice if you can to give yourself a really good stretch, so you can just across the neck there and down. So that's a brief introduction to facial relaxation using reflexology techniques. I don't have a diagram for this one, so just go through the video, stop it, you know, until you know what you're doing, but have some fun with it. It's really nice. You can do it as part of your makeup routine if you do makeup, as part of your relaxation in the evening. You can try it with other members of your family. Just enjoy it, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. If you want more, my YouTube channel, Weymouth Bay Reflexology, has all of my reflexology videos, and if you want more information about reflexology, my website, weymouthbayreflexology.co.uk, is open 24 hours a day. Nice to see you again. Bye.